Look at this. This is great. This is a wonderful turnout. Give yourselves a round of applause for coming out. This is wonderful. I have to admit I'm a little ticked off. I had to park in Blackstone and hitchhike down here, but that's okay. How many of you actually go to this high school? Anybody here from Woonsocket High? Yeah? There's about 4 people. Everybody else is going. I'm not saying it anyway. Are you currently students over there? Yeah, are you? So you're Villanovans? Yeah, do you know what that means? Yeah, you do? Okay, explain it to me. Why out of all of the mascots? What is it? No, seriously, I want to know. Look at it, they're all going, well, we're going to Villanova? No, that's not it. Do you guys know what the Villanovans are? Native Americans? Oh, you said, okay. Oh, that's good. So this whole time you couldn't hear me? How much was the 50-50? Do we know how much it was? What, you don't know? It's Joanne. Joanne is the 50-50? Wow. I mean, I know they did that stuff at Bellingham, but not here. I mean, this is Woonsocket. All right, so you believe that the Villanovans are Native Americans? There's an Indian tribe called the Villanovans? Anybody buying that? Anybody know what the Villanovans are? Do you guys even live anywhere near here? How many of you actually live in Woonsocket? Again, 4 people, everybody else is going, not me. No, not me, I'm from North Smithfield. Very much better in North Smithfield. We're not named after any Native Americans. I think Villanova actually means new town or something like that, doesn't it? Sure. All right, is anybody here affiliated with this school? Do we have anybody from the administration that can explain this to us? What, the principal is here? I really expected the principal would have answered by now. Which one's the principal? You, sir, in the middle? The one who's not raising his hand. That's you. All right. How long have you been the principal? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not speak English? ¿Cuántos años have you been in Villanova? You were born and raised in Woonsocket? You go to Woonsocket High School? Did you? You were a Villanovan. So clearly you know what Villanovans are. Oh, you know and you're not proud of it? What is it?
No, they're on my stage.
I'm from Providence. I've never been here before in my life. No, wait, I don't want to Google it. What is it? Oh, look, I'm sorry. Look at this. Are you turning me into the vice principal? He uses it to start. Which one? Who are you pointing at? You, sir? Sir, what's your affiliation with the school? You're what? Retired vice principal. You were turning me into the vice principal. Wow, that sucks. And you give me the retired guy so that I don't have to be too afraid. Come up here for a minute. Just come closer. So you can... What's your name? Dennis? Hi, Dennis. How are you? How long were you the vice principal here? Many years? So you weren't a math teacher at any point? Okay, you were you? Okay, wait, he's got the story. Go ahead.
New school was down. There was a street, and it was a village, like it's a new village. So they took the home, the name of the street, Nolan, and called it the new home, Villa Nolan.
So I was right. Thank you. Clearly, you don't have to worry about getting your paycheck from him. And by the way, if you guys were graduating this year, you're not now. No, seriously, the Villanovans were a tribe. This would be a casino right now, so that's the deal. So, Principal Testy over there. The reason I'm asking is because I went to classical high school, and we did not have a tough mascot. In fact, we had a color. Have you ever had it? Yeah, right. Who knows? They said purple. We were known as the Purple. Other football teams did not fear us for our strength. They feared us that we might do their hair. That's all I'm saying. Because other teams, they get tough names, right? They get the Hawks, they get the Eagles, and the Villanovans. And you actually have to bring your retired vice principal to come and explain to the North Smithfield, whatever they are, right? What is it? The North Smithfield Northmen. It's not a very creative part of the state. What's that? I'm sorry, was it your turn to talk? Formerly graduating seniors? She's a sophomore? So that means she has time to transfer to North Smithfield? So you'll be a junior, right? But this is nice. Do you guys security back there? Because I'm a little afraid. And maybe some people came in from Federal Hill and are looking for me. Yeah? Oh, I'm sorry. The people here from Federal Hill? They just yelled from backstage. So now I'm a little scared. So she's a sophomore. You two are not? Oh, there's see? Who's a valedictorian? The one in the middle who's a sophomore? Oh, so that means the junior and senior classes suck. Wow, we couldn't get anybody, so we had to get a sophomore to come in and be our valedictorian this year. I'm kidding. You're the valedictorian? Congratulations. That's great. Do you have your speech ready? Okay, I have a topic for you. Why we're Villanovans. People will actually, you know what you can do? You can set it up and then bring the retired vice principal in. He'll do your speech for you and you go, I'm going to college. Where are you going? Smith College? It's up in... Seriously, none of them know where it is. What are you going to be majoring in? In English? There are other schools that teach English, you know. What made you pick Smith? You just really liked it. You're really not on your career path to anything, are you? That's all right. That's right. It's a good school. Yeah. Did you went to visit it? Yeah. And what jumped out at you most? That it wasn't in Woonsocket? Or North Smithfield? It's an all-girl, I'm aware of that. Is that what it is? You don't like men? And I don't mean it that way. My wife doesn't like men either. Mostly my fault. So, Mr. Principal, what's your name? Oh, you must have been an English major. He spelled it for me. That's how to make your valedictory a little longer. You spell the words. Parnell, how long have you been here as principal?
1 year.
1 year? What did you do before that? 9 years as the assistant principal. Is that different than vice principal? It's the same. But you don't call yourself a vice principal. My mother used to be a school teacher. I know how to deal with you. So don't worry about that. It's kept it literal over there. That's good. Is that your daughter on your lap? Yeah, run while you can. Now, where did you go to college, Carnell? Boston University. Nice. because he went to Boston. He was in Boston, and you've been to Boston too. How many of you truthfully are alums of Boston University? Just that one guy. What year did you graduate, sir? Okay, so when I said how many of you are alums of Boston University, you said nobody else, so I'll take the hit. I did 3 years. And what happened? Did you go to another college to finish out, or you had to go to work? Well, that's not our fault. This isn't Oprah or anything. So all of a sudden, there's like a bitch session. Come on, what were you studying? What? Science. What was the first word? I just didn't hear it. Oceanography. And you thought that I didn't understand what oceanography was, so you made it simpler for me and called it science. The dumbing down of America, folks. This is what it is. So what do you do now? Do you work in the ocean? You're retired. Well, then go back to school. Finish it up. Get your degree. What did you do for work? I'm sorry, did you work for the CIA? Because that just came out. I was secret. I can't tell you anything more. What government? It was probably a state job. Postal Service. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to tick you off. I apologize. I'm going to do the rest of the show hidden behind this wall. Were you a letter carrier, or what did you do? Started as a letter carrier, and then you moved up to vice principal? What did you do? You went in tours. So did they give you a cake that day, or? You know what, Bob? We don't want you in the truck anymore. Go inside. Okay. Where did you do most of your postal service? In Providence? Oh, God bless you. You live. Good for you. Must have been the east side. Huh? Corliss Street. Oh, you were in, that's the big turnkey post office. They still call it that? No, what does that mean? Wait a minute, I'll bet it used to be on a street called Key Street. And then they moved it around the turn, so they called it Turnkey Post Office. See what I did there, Vice Principal? I took your history of Woonsocket and turned it upside down, is what I did. That was good. So how long were you a letter carrier and then an inside man at the post office? 35 years total is what I just got out of that. Look at that, somebody's heckling me for knowing math. Stay in school, kids. That's all I'm telling you. So, back to you, Cornell. Boston University, thought I forgot you. You got deflected by the 3-year alumnus. So, Cornell, where you get your degree in education, I trust? Yeah, and did you teach before you became an administrator? And what was your field? Physical education. No kidding. I used to be a physical education teacher too. Then I went inside. There was cake involved. Wrong to refer to you as this, but you were a gym teacher. All right, so you were the gym teacher for how long? 6 years, and then you made the jump into assistant principalship? Right from gym teacher. Okay, I'm just asking you. I'm not questioning your career path at all, Cornell. Cornell's getting defensive all of a sudden. He's going, hey, don't forget, I was a gym teacher. I could probably jump you. I can't run, so, I got 2 fake hips to say, you got me in 5 seconds, is what I'm saying. That's a plus. So, was your gym teacher career here at the high school as well? You were in Connecticut. Okay. Seriously, you're clapping mistakes now? So, somebody over there is an alum of UConn. And by alum, I mean drove past it once. Are you actually from Connecticut, the person who clapped? Somebody clapped for Connecticut. No, I wasn't sick. That wasn't a direction. That was a summation of what happened. Somebody clapped back for Connecticut. You don't have to click for it. Okay, good. We're going to miss you. What's that? Had 2 more years with her? I got that. As soon as you said sophomore, I knew. She had 2 more years to go. Unless she really ticks off the vice principal enough so that he comes out of retirement and decides that you stay another couple extra years. That would be fun. Now, you have any idea what you want to do with college or not? You haven't figured that out yet. What year are you with there on the end? Yeah? You're a senior, you're graduating too. So you're just hanging out with the valedictorian? Does that make you feel better or what? What's that? That's cool. That's a good thing. Wow, you got defensive of her in a hurry though, didn't you? That was good. You've been friends since you were freshmen? Yeah? Before that? No, you didn't know each other in middle school or whatever it is that comes before high school? Different? Okay. Okay, testing. It's just a question. So where are you going next year? Where? Worcester State? What are you going to study? OT, occupational therapy. Is this a test? It's just going to throw out little acronyms at me to see if I can pick this stuff up. He gave me 30 and 5. I had to do that tough math thing. What are you doing with your retirement there, Mr. Postal Worker? Not much? You ever go down to the post office, see if you can lick anything, or? I'm just curious. I don't know. I'm talking about envelopes and stamps. That's what I'm talking about. Have you been taking advantage of your retirement? Have you gone anywhere? Done anything? You what? I'm sorry. You do traveling with your grandkids. That's nice. Where do you go? Oh, so you stopped traveling so you can enjoy the grandkids. Once in a while you have to do that. You could take the kids with you. And your grandkids are right here to find out just how much you love them. You'll stay in Woonsocket with them, but they're not going anywhere with you. Put them in the back of a mail truck and go across the country. That'd be good. Come on, kids are going inside. This cake. Let's go. Come on. We'll have some fun. It's just good. That was Adam. You know what he should have done? He should have just banged on the drum. And then everybody would know. I just got the time from Adam is what I got. He just said, shut up, is what he said. Oh, that was just wrong. That was just, apparently my time is done, so... Good luck on your passage from here to Smith and Worcester. Stay. No, thank you. Thank you, and thank you for almost being an alumnus of Boston. Good night, everybody. See ya.